Hi, everyone. He's Eddie Olczyk. These two teams are ready to play, and we're ready to watch. The Bears keep the play going in the middle. Lets the shot fly. Save there. Trying to clear it here. Cleared it back out of there. Puck went into the players' bench. They can't play it there.
It's pretty cool how excited people get for a 4-ounce chunk of rubber. But getting a game puck is exciting. The funny part is the players are around these things all the time, and it doesn't mean anything to them, so they just flip it up over the glass.
A shot. Got a piece of it. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. What a ripper from the point. Puck free. Fires a shot. Just couldn't find the target.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
To Allen. Point to point. Takes the shot. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save.
Hartford's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
Hershey's got a defensive zone win. The Bears skated up on the side. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. They win the draw. What next? Hartford's driving from the neutral zone. On to Bigraw. Lets it go. Shot deflected. Hershey's moving the puck up the wing. Points it with a shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Passing one off now to Catenacci. Steps in from the neutral zone. Oh, snaps the shot. Good save there.
Hartford's been stuck offensively for quite some time now. One of the reasons is he has not been able to put anything on the board. Usually when a player of his ilk hasn't scored a goal, he's been able to create something with a pass. Nothing has happened for him. He hasn't had a point in a long time.
Hershey's along the wing at center ice. He's got that point pass. Receives that pass from the other side. Picked up. A shot. Stick to side. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Allen. Corralled it again. Slid to Allen. And moved down to Catenacci. That's great defense. He's got that pass at the point. Centered, and he missed the net.
Guys, the goalie's not going to keep up to this one. The one-time pass is perfect, but he misses the net.
Is able to move on in. Big drive. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Wasn't too far off, but ultimately not on the net.
Pass attempt to Allen. Lets it go. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Directing that one to Scarbosa. To the point it comes. Blockered away. Propelled to Butler. Skates it into the zone. A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Trying to go to Allen. Hartford's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. It's just him. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
They've won the faceoff. Can start the attack going in the zone. Fires a shot off his head.
8 minutes, 51 seconds.
Stole that pass away in his own end. Takes a shot. They score.
Snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
The Butterflies have no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
Over 9 minutes off the clock. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shoots one. Save. Tries to get it on net. Missed.
Tried to be too fine. That puck is delivered right on the tee for him. He pounds it, and it's wide of the net.
Gets it back. Crosses that line. Lets it go. That went off the pad. Now it's directed to Catenacci. Hammers his way up the wing at neutral ice. Shoots it on. Ripped too high. And he hatchets one. Great save. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. The Bears with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Taken over again. Hartford's got it through center ice. Not able to do that well. Springs a long pass ahead, and it's on his stick. And he dumps it in. Free puck off a defender. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Flings it. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. A chance to clear. Gains that offensive line. Lets a shot go. Can't get it on net.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Nice save with the glove. Hershey's got possession in the middle of the ice. It's dumped in. Moves up along the boards. Great moves in the zone. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
In with it now. Good shooting place. Oh, a close call there.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Loose puck due to the play by Allen. Great glove save. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. On the outside, a shot. Snapping a pass to Allen. Sends a howitzer. Tries to clear. Swung back to the point. Puck controlled now by the defense. Out to the half wall. To the point with it. The shot blocked. Recollected. Hershey's finding a way through center. Takes that pass. Gathered up again by Allen. Driving in from no man's land. Save! That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
The Bears do an excellent job limiting their opponent's shots on net. One of the main reasons is how many shots they block. Over the last few games, it's a crazy number.
Hershey's on the move in their own end. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Moves up the wing. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Allen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Bears are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Good work in clearing it out. And they've got it again. Puck is thrown to Allen. Puts one on. Wonderful stop. The first period has come to a close here, with both teams getting on the scoreboard at least. There is a lead to carry away, though. These two teams are separated by just a goal.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your
Hartford's got the lead at the end of the period, and their goaltender has made a huge difference in that. Here's just an example of his body of work. We'll be right back. Period begins with the power play underway. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Got the save there. Pitching this one to O'Brien. Tries to get it over the line. Hershey's minor penalty is for delay of game.
That puck was on edge. That's what made it go into the crowd.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Good job on the draw. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hope. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Sets up Shaw. Shoots. Score! It's another power play goal.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here they punch through with a power play goal.
Hartford's goal has given them a 2-goal lead now, and there's still a lot of time left in the game. We're still in the second period. From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing.
by number 59.
He's still got a shot at the HP tonight, Doc. 2 down, 1 to go.
As has received it in the corner. And a save. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle blown. Power play is history. Allen's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
4 players aside, and so we'll see what develops here.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a stand-on.
Hartford's done a remarkable job of killing off the penalty, back at full strength. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shot! Great point-blank save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
That puck went loose off the enemy. Chip to Allen. Looks ahead to start something. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
Man, Doc, I don't know what he is thinking. This is a blackout shot into his own net. I can't even come up for an excuse for what he is doing here. He needs to sit down and think about it.
And play about to continue. How satisfying it must be to have gotten 10 in your rookie season already. And the face-off's won.
His 10th of the season. Scored by
Hartford's looking to head man up the wing.
3 minutes, 59 seconds.
Moving it to Allen. Steps across that line. From the outside. Save there. Hershey's lugging it along in the defensive zone. Moves it to the corner. A shot. That's a marvelous save.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
Allen's made this skate several times this season. He's got among the highest minutes and penalty total in the league. He's going to add to it again.
A little under 7 minutes have transpired here in the second. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3. Looking to Peluso. The Bears up the wing are moving the puck. Pitching it to Allen. Right up the side. Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Hershey's lucky they're not blown out of the building. Their goaltender's been absolutely brilliant. He's stopped more than his share of shots. They just can't keep up skating-wise.
Gets that one on across. Hartford's in possession as they travel up the wing. Picks it up back there. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Allen. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside.
If turkeys could fly, they'd be wringing his head right now. That one had to hurt.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Hershey's continuing to probe up the wing. Perfect receipt of the pass. That shot came from right in front.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
It's all on his shoulders. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Feeds the point. He throws it there. Need to get rid of it. Gives it over to the point. Save. He covers and holds on.
Hartford's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. He takes that point pass. Lets it go. Over the top of the net. Read that play in his own end. Hershey's in the neutral zone along the wing. Shoots. That puck struck him in front. Gains the zone. Fires. Wow, what a glove save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. A tad over 5 minutes still to play in this period. They've scored again, and so their lead in this contest is 3 goals. Clean win on the draw. Didn't get a thing of that one. Wrist shot. Great stick there. Has to be really careful here. Leads that charge into the zone. Fires! A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Hartford's leaving its own end. And in flight over the line. Terrific shot, but a save. And down to Butler. Puts one on. Great save. He throws that just for a break.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. And freezes play for the whistle. A long pass ahead, and it's right on the money. He's got a chance. And he dumps it in. Passing one off now to Allen. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Pass through center ice. Onside. Still time on this power play, but not much. He lost it, but got it back. Has it back deep. Beside the line. Fires! Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Hartford's power play has come to an end. Empty this time, not before. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Made that work for him in goal. Defensive zone win. Puck loose, now picked up. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Couldn't get through. Shot on. Oh, and he missed the net.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow.
Biggest chance of the game. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Bears skated up on the side. Very important steal for him. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Turned aside with a pad. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Amazing reflexes.
2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane?
We'll be back in just a moment.
Fantasy Camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Bears have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. As their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
Nice face-off work. Gliding and considering behind the net. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Blocked away. Wants the shelter of the corner here. A slot wrister. Save there. Hangs on and gets the whistle.
What a shift here, Doc. They have the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Solid, clean win. Trying to get it back out there. Hershey's in their own end and in possession. Carries it on in from center. Blocked. Pass attempt to Allen. Shoots. Did what he's paid to do.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Boy, stick-to-stick artistry there. He's got it and moves ahead. Laid on to Allen. Nicely into the zone. Wonderful stop. Puck covered, whistle blown. Critical win of the draw. Hammers it. Gloved. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Just under 3 minutes have transpired here in the third. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. Snaps one. He got his pad on it. A shot, point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Okay, they win the draw. Goes to the backhand. He was great in the lane. Snow was glistening. Hershey's in control of the puck up the wing. Fires one. Tried, but it didn't work. Directing that one to Camphor. Moved along and in. Oh, and he robbed him. Hershey's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Lets it go. Terrific grab with the glove. Hartford's got possession in the defensive zone. And it's a good pickup. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Hartford setting up an offense from the wing. Parked in the slot. Fires. He missed the net.
Gets all of it there, Doc, but he's got to straighten that thing out for it to count.
Fires. Blockered away. Picked up by the defense. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Lifts one. Not there.
You give him time and space, and he's going to let that shot fly.
Steps in from the neutral zone. And off target with that one.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. And it doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
A whistle and a rest. They won that draw. Quick wrist shot. Great glove hand. Perfect wrister. And still another save. What a show. Fires. Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night with another goal.
From this area of the ice, you're always shooting to score.
Hartford's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
John Gilmore.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Doc and Edzo will take a look back at the night that he's had where he's finished just every chance that's come to him. Defensively, his opponent has had no answer for him.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Good job on the draw. Hartford's winging it at neutral ice. That went off the pad. And on top of that, another great stop. Over 9 minutes have gone by here in the third. One step short of a fistful. It's a 4-goal lead.
Hershey's effort has been brutal here tonight. They haven't had a chance because there's no energy, no pushback, no physical play. They just don't have one section of their game that has been very good at all.
Trying to go to Allen. He scores! There are nights, and then there's tonight. Forever, he's going to remember this one.
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
The goaltender thought he had that shut off. He gets across the net, but he can't shut down the top bin. It's right in it.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the number one way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 72, Assisted by number 28.
Slides it to the point. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 57 seconds.
Corrals it. Just couldn't make it. Shoots. What a save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Hershey's got an opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way to win, Doc.
Little pass from his goalie here. The Bears look to make a difference up the wing. He cut that one off in the defensive end. On to Scarbosa. Shoots one, and a save. Takes that pass, here we go. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
He's got it. Perfect pass, cut the ice in half. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Goes back deep for it. And now it's directed to Allen. He just fanned on it. Shoots. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Shoots one. Deflected off the blocker. Didn't get any of it. Gets it with the blocker. Shooting. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Not a free puck now. Hartford's carrying it around through center ice. A solo rush. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save. Important interception there. Slid to Allen. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Loose puck knocked away by Allen. He just flat out missed it. Good place to shoot from. Save there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Hershey's along the wing at center ice. Great poke check there. Propelled to Allen. Is able to move on in. Shoots. They can't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Held there for a face-off coming up next. A little under 3 minutes to go in the third. A lopsided, highly offensive game. One team can't wait to get on the ice. The other can't wait to get off it. Carried through center ice. Skilled play by Allen. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Good save there. Snapping a pass to Allen. Has it in his own end. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Snaps a shot. Used that big goalie stick well. A shot. Save. Puck collected. Pitching this one to Allen. Hershey's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Waits with it. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. The Bears with possession in the defensive zone. Oh, broke it up. Great save. The game is over. In a game which featured a lot of power plays, particularly for one team, I guess we shouldn't be surprised about the outcome.
They don't ask how, they just ask how many, and they got more pucks to the net on a power play and had a huge night in a specialty team.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. Greetings, everyone, along with... These two teams are ready to play, and we're ready to watch. Hartford's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. On to Samuelson. Points it. Right in front. Score! They break the ice early here with the game's first goal.
You don't get many streaks of this length. You have to be proud if you look back at the number of minutes he's kept the puck out of his net.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early, and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Right near the line. A shot! That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Hartford's physical play opens up the ice for them all over the place. This player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Very valuable although he's not a big scorer.
They took that draw and won it. And it's a good pickup. To Gauthier. Cross ice pass to the right. Big drive. A good stick stop. To Allen. Stick handling up the wing. Wonderful save. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Waugh. Tried, but it didn't work. Grab. Great chance ahead. Shot blocked. Pressure now. Charlotte's in the neutral zone along the wing. Cut down on that rush. And a save. Passing one off now to Gauthier. Oh, snaps the shot. That hits somebody. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back. We're just under 5 minutes have been played in the first period. Hartford's ahead 1-0. Good job on the draw. Slid to Allen. Takes it up near the boards. And the whistle signals an offside.
Charlotte's been stuck offensively for quite some time now. One of the reasons is he has not been able to put anything on the board. Usually when a player of his ilk hasn't scored a goal, he's been able to create something with a pass. Nothing has happened for him. He hasn't had a point in a long time.
He's got that point pass. Lifts one, and he missed the net.
Gets all of it there, Doc, but he's got to straighten that thing out for it to count.
That puck is loose on good defensive play. Slid back across from one point to the other. Propelled to Nichas. Gains the zone and looks over his options. He's got that pass at the point. Defensive gem with the stick. Carries it to the corner. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Not a free puck now. The Checkers waiting back in the defensive zone. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Carrying through center on the wing. The Checkers have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. Just missed.
Oh, that one just missed the target.
Hartford sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Charlotte special teams will have their first chance of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Big time move. Save there. Gathered up again by Allen. A shot. Oh, a save there. To the point it comes. Steps in from the neutral zone. Good shooting place. The pad came in handy that time. Goes to the backhand. Got in the way of that one. Pass attempt to Setaguchi. Takes that pass from the other point. Save! That attack shut right down. That one slung back out, and so there's still some more time left on the power play. Much ice to cover, the puck taken by Samuelson. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Golden opportunity on the backhand, and he missed the net wide.
And in flight over the line. A chance to clear. He got rid of it. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Snaps a shot. Piece of it. Rebound. Directing that one to Catenacci. Is able to move on in. Lets it go. That one went off his mask.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Hartford's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Good hustle to get back down the ice. No icing on this. Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there.
This is going to have to be a lot better than the first minute. That has been ugly to look at. No pucks to the net. The goaltender's had a virtual holiday down there.
Save. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. Charlotte's up the wing, controlling play now. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Takes it right back. Chip to Wall. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Hartford's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Just about ready to start play 4 against 4 here.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Has it back deep. Skates it into the zone. Laid on to Setaguchi. A strong pad stop there. Hartford's along the wing at center ice. Shoots. Got it all. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Cleared. More time off that penalty clock as they drop back and wait for another rush. Wonderful save. Trying to go to Setaguchi. The checkers skated up on the side. Can start the attack going in the zone. Turned a shot on net. A textbook stick save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Just a bit over 4 minutes still to play in this period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Clock bleeding down on the power play. A slot wrister. At least he protected his goaltender. Skilled play by Allen. The checkers missed out on that power play and a chance to tie the game. It's over. Hartford's along the wing at center ice. Takes that pass. Wow, what a glove save. And now it's directed to Allen. Crosses that line. Lets it go. He missed the net.
That puck exploded off his stick.
Great save. And freezes play for the whistle. Clean win on the draw. Charlotte's winging it at neutral ice. Gains that offensive line. Looks from the corner. Feeds the point. And he shoots. Fired the shot wide. It's all on his shoulders. He got a piece of that one.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Good place to shoot from. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Around the 20th minute of this period. "20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go."
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot?
Hartford's 1-goal lead came on this play. I want to show it to you one more time as we go to break.
For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our...
Snapping a pass to Camphor. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
He throws it there. Attack zone possession here. Oh, Pochek saved one there. It's just him. Oh, and he robbed him.
The Checkers still have to keep plugging away at this game. Their goaltenders held them close, and the game still is in doubt.
Defensive zone win. Charlotte's lugging it along in their own end. Good place to shoot from, and he does. On to Allen. Offside. Neutral zone faceoff coming up. It's on his stick up that left side. From the outside. Can't get it on net.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Collected in the corner. On the half boards to Allen. Heaves one. Score! A goal on the power play.
When you're an offensive player and you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie